Hi, I wanted to do this pretty polished tag. I seen it actually on Melly Mel Love's page on her YouTube channel, and it was a polished tag, a pretty polished tag by Miss Natural Life. So I'm gonna include her in the um, box. Um, and I don't really have anybody personally to tag on this, so anyone who watches this who's into nail polish or so, I will challenge you to, I'll tag each of you, anybody who wants to do this tag. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at the questions, and I'm going to answer, it's like 10 questions, and I'm going to answer those questions, and um, try to do this really fast, so it won't be a super long video. All right, the first question is, are you a conservative or a hot mama? I would definitely say, uh, yeah, I'm not conservative by no means at all. So I guess it would be a hot mama when it comes down to polish. And with me being a licensed nail tech and a polish addict, I have over 2,000 nail polishes now, and some are definitely like a lot of top coats, and some are repeats or whatever, and then some are collections. A lot are collections that I may not be able to get, so I buy like doubles and stuff. So, but I still have over 2,000 bottles of nail polish. So, and most of them are hot mama polishes. I don't necessarily buy polishes that are so conservative that my clients necessarily like by according to my likes, which is not great, but hey, I work it out. Okay. Am I a drugstore junkie or a high-end diva? I go both ways. I look for sales. With me being a licensed cosmetologist, I can get certain products that I love that are higher end, such as Orleans and OPIs, for a better price than you know than just like going to Ultras or whatever, because I have a distributor, or I can get it at wherever I get it from. If I get it at Cosmo Pro, or now even at Sally's, I get my discount there. But also, if I have to, I don't get a discount for getting like Deborah Lippman and Zoya, anything from Altas. I don't get any type of discount for having my license. Zoya, I don't even have any Zoya polish or Butter London polish, and I do intend on getting some, but when it has to be on sale, because I guess I'll get to that soon. But I also like to get higher, nice quality polish at reasonable prices too, because I'll go to the drugstore and find some good quality product at a drugstore. So I consider myself a combination of both. I like my Orleans. I have a collection of OPI, Nicole by OPI. Um, I love my Orly. I I um I have a lot of polishes that cost around $9 and up, that retail for like $9 and up. And then I have my polish that I buy that I spend like $1.99, or if I order them from my distributor and get like a case of 6, they usually retail for probably about $1.99 or whatever, and I get them for about 89 cents. So that's pretty good. I usually get stuff from distributors. Okay, this is hard. That was question number 2. Question number 3 is, what is your all-time favorite polish? I am, that's hard. I don't really have an all-time favorite polish. I will say this, a color that I wear a lot of, and it's because I I do a lot of nail art, and it just tends to work with a lot of what I like to do, and it tends to go with a lot of things that I wear and everything is I love black. I love a nice hot shiny black or a nice matte black. I love my OPI, my black onyx by OPI. Love it. Love it. Um, I also love I'm sorry, I can't pick one. Also, I love my OPI Alpine Snow. It's good to work with as like, a base to start any type of artwork. But I mean, that's a good platform to start to work with. But as far as like a color, um, guys, black and white for me. I also like silver. I like different color silvers to, just seems like my silver never shows chips and stuff like that. So I do tend to wear silver too. Sometimes when I want it to last and I don't, you know, it just tends to go with a lot of stuff. So I'll wear some silvers. OPI has a couple of real nice silvers. One is their DS Radiance, and if you can see that, that's their DS Radiance. I'm not sure if this light is too bright or whatever, but anyway, they got a hot silver called DS Radiance. Okay, all right. What is the most you have paid for a polish? Well, I would guess it would be this Rock This Town, Deborah Lippman, and the set is a $45 set, and it's 3 bottles: Moon Dance, Chain Reaction, Phoenix Rising, which is a deep lavender swirl glimmer, Dirty Brass glimmer, Foxy Copper glimmer. 3 bottles at 0.50 fluid ounces. So that would have to be the most. Would I spend more? Yes, I was gonna get Mariah Carey's. I got almost her whole collection. I was gonna get that 18 karat gold. No, the 18 karat. I think it was white gold with the silver. That polish. My price would have been like $18 or something. Yeah, I was gonna get that, but never got around to getting it. And James Bond had one that was gold. I think it was just 14 karat gold or 18 karat gold or something. And I think that was $15. I would have got that. I just didn't. I think it retailed for $30. Okay. And what's the least I ever paid for a polish? I probably gotten a polish for as cheap as 79, 89, 99 cents, between 79 and 99 cents. Yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe something at 99 cents, buy one, get one half off. So, yeah, I've done that before, like at a Walgreens or, a drugstore. So, okay, number 5. Would you consider yourself a pro painter or amateur? Definitely not amateur. I've been a licensed cosmetologist for 25 years. Well, first specializing in hair for the majority of it. Just really got into nail art and nail design past few years. I'm also a candle designer, so I do a lot of artwork. Always done a lot of artwork. So painting and all that stuff. That's something that I've done on candles and everything. Polishing my nails. I'm pretty ambidextrous, so painting on both of my hands is relatively easy. Not gonna say that it was always that easy in the beginning, but I'm pretty ambidextrous, so doing art designs is pretty easy on both hands. I'm not gonna say I'm a pro because I've seen some people on here that are not even nail technicians. Oh God, I'm trying to see. My girl Colette, Simply Pleasures. Fabulous. Um, and she does the best marbling I've seen around. There's a couple other people, well, it's a lot of other people I've seen on here that really throws down. I would put myself up high, but definitely not amateur, definitely not in the low middle. I would put myself up at the top middle, low high. Um, just haven't done any tutorials on any of my nail art yet. I've mostly been doing a lot of stuff dealing with my dreads, and I'm gonna do a dread tag too. Okay. Oh, what is my biggest? The next one is, what is your biggest polish pet peeve? My biggest polish pet peeve is chipping. Definitely chipping. I don't like to see people. I don't like to see my nail polish chipped. I don't like to see it when it starts. It seems like shrinkage. When it seems like it just chips like at the tips. I mean, you could just like after you polish your nails one day and you didn't wrap it good, wrap the polish over your base coat and your top coat, and you can see like some type of shrinkage or whatever, and it starts to chip like right at the very bottom. I hate it. Kills me, drives me nuts. Sometimes I just want to cut it off or file it down. Um, don't like that. I don't like to see chipping. I hate to see somebody with their toenails and sandals and they don't have on polish, or if they have on polish, it's chipped up. Like they had on polish like months ago and they just decided to put on some sandals. It's like, cover your feet. Or if they have on nail polish and they come out and the nail polish is all chipped up, it's like it only takes a few minutes to just get some nail polish remover and just take it off and have a bare nail. I'd rather see a bare nail than chipped up polish. I hate chips. Can't stand chips. Chips irritate me. Uneven nails, chips. If one nail breaks, go ahead and cut the whole hand down. Cut both hands down. Don't have one long fingernail unless it's your pinky. Pinky's up. Okay. Question number 7. What is more important, top coat or a base coat? Both are very important to me. Base coat, definitely. Base coat, because it helps. First of all, depending on what colors you're using, base coats will help keep your nails from staining. Also, base coats are good as a hardener and a protector for your nails, and it also preps your nails for allowing your nail polish to adhere to your nail. I like to use a bonder by Orly. Sometimes that's my base coat, like especially if I'm using like a sand polish and I know I can't use a top coat because it's a sand, it's a textured. Anytime I use a texture, that's sand or something called texture, anything, matte, whatever, I'll use bonder, which I use as my base coat, and it's a rubberized base coat, and it actually has like a little sticky base, and it helps the polish hold onto your nail better. And that way, I mean, it's great for when you have polishes that say don't use a top coat, like matte polishes, like texture polishes, like sand, like OPI sands, like anytime you use a matte, matte is the top coat, so you want a matte look, you don't want to put a top coat on top of that. So I would say that a base coat is definitely very important because you can put it underneath your nail too to protect your nail from chipping, from any type of chipping. It'll hold your polish on longer. I would say a top coat is important too, because if you're doing designs or whatever, it'll help keep your designs on. I like a top coat. If I want my nails to really shine or bling or whatever, um, to like really give a high gloss, I like a top coat. Um, but I've been really into textures and stuff lately, big time. So I would say a base coat for right now. Base coats are really important for me for right now. Even though with me doing candles and everything, my hands are in water sometimes a lot. Um, oh yeah. Speaking of texture, the new Chrome. What is it? It's a new Chrome line by it's called Crinkle Chrome by China Glaze. So it's a texture. Ugh. Okay, you might not be able to see that. Not sure. Okay, but it gives off this type of effect, if you can see it. I think I have them right there. And it does. It gives you off like a feathery. Oh, it's great for feathers. It gives off a feathery chrome, all different dotted, all different types of textures underneath. And so I say a rubberized base coat. Again, excellent. Isis, I'm doing a video. Please stop. Thanks. Okay. Nail art. Number 8. Love it or leave it. Love it. Hands down. Love it. Gotta have it. Sometimes I can go with just all black, but for the most part, I love it. Number 9. If I design a polish, what would I name it, and what would it look like? If I design a polish, it would be called a BK, and that's your above for Born to be Pampered. And it would be a polish that is purple because that's my favorite color, and it would not chip. It would be textured. It would be kind of chromed out, textured, and it would just capture all the light wherever it hits. It would just be like bam, bling, bam, bam, pow. It was just it would just be like all of that. It was just, as soon as you walk in the room, it would capture attention. Cause Born to be Pampered, it would be like, okay, when you see me coming, recognize. Wow, this went fast. Okay, number 10. What is your best tip for a perfect manicure? My best tip for a perfect manicure is prepping. Definitely starts off with, the cuticle area. Don't do that. I'm doing a video. Get away. My daughter always likes to do this when I'm doing a video. Work the cuticles. Get a cuticle pusher, and I don't believe in really cutting cuticles unless your cuticles are really that bad. Push those cuticles. Use a cuticle softener or whatever, and push around your cuticles. Get away. Get the dead skin away. Push back on those cuticles. Get a nice little rounded edge going around on your cuticles. Pamper your cuticles. Get rid of the excess skin. That provides, a better foundation. Get rid of any ridges or whatever in your nails by going over with a little file. Make sure that before you start any polishing or anything, that your nails are totally free from any type of oils or anything. But work them cuticles, work them, because you don't want, if those are not intact, your manicure is going to be totally whacked. So that's that's about all I have to say. You know, my best tip for a perfect manicure. That's I would say that's one of them. And let me see. I could add to that. Always keep your cuticles oiled and your hands lotioned and your nails oiled. Always keep, cream. Always keep cuticle oil, cream, and lotion, especially in the wintertime. I'm from Chicago. I live in Chicago. And we don't get that much sun. So, and we get a lot. I mean, it's dry. It's super dry. So, protect your cuticles. I lather on oil, cuticle oil, like 3 times a day, easy. Sometimes more. If I'm just sitting down watching TV, I'm putting on cuticle oil. I'm putting on cream. I'm putting on everything. I'm putting on all types of stuff on my hands to protect them. I even made up some stuff, a combination of my own stuff that I retail, that I made for hands and feet and elbows. So that's it. I don't want to go. That was so fun. Thank you, Miss Naturallife. I really enjoyed this tag. And thanks, Melly Mel, for sending Melly Mel Love, for suggesting that anybody that wanted to do this tag to do it. I really enjoyed it. I love nail polish. I'm a nail polish fiend. If you can see behind me, this is just a fraction of what I have. Everything else is it's on baker's trays, baker's racks all around me, and all on the floor, and all in another room. And my clients just love it. They don't know what to do or what color to get when they come over, because it's just too much. I love polish. I'm a polish addict. I can't go anywhere without buying polish. So yes, this polish tag was wonderful. Peace.